You will never look at life the same. 5 most eye-opening tips for success in life. After reading this, you will never look at life the same. Anyone who has ever taken an economics class has heard the phrase, there is no such thing as a free lunch. It means that everything has a cost, even if that cost is not always immediately seen. To achieve anything, you must give up something else. However, in today's happiness-obsessed culture, most people pursue the opposite. They want happiness with no costs. They want the reward without the risk. The gain without pain. But ironically, it is this unwillingness to sacrifice anything that makes us more miserable. As with anything else, happiness has costs. It's not free. And despite what your favourite motivational speaker or entrepreneur YouTuber would tell you, it's not always easy. So, what are the 5 most eye-opening tips for success in life? I'm glad you asked. Let's get started. Number 1, you must accept imperfection and flaws. Many people believe that if they just collect a house, spouse, car and kids, that everything will be perfect. Unfortunately, life has a checklist and problems don't go away. They change and evolve. And the quicker we accept that the point of life is progress and not perfection, the sooner we can be happy and proud of who we are, where we came from, what we're doing, and where we want to go. Perfection is made up. It's something that is approached but never reached. Whatever your idea of perfection is in your head, that itself is an imperfect concept. We don't get to decide what perfection is, since we don't really know. All we can do is what is better or worse than what is now. And even then, we're often wrong. When we let go of our concept of what is perfect and what should be, we relieve ourselves of the stress and frustration of living up to some fake and unwanted standard. And usually, this standard isn't even ours. It's a standard we adopted from other people. Accepting imperfection is hard because it forces us to accept that we have to live with things we don't like. Number 2, you must take responsibility for your problems. Blaming the world for our problems is easy. In fact, it's tempting. It can even feel satisfying. We're the victims, and we get to be all dark and depressed at all the terrible, unfair events that have happened to us. We swim in our imagined victimhood to make ourselves feel unique and special in ways that we never get to feel unique and special anywhere else. But our problems are not unique, and in ourselves, we are not all that special. The beauty of accepting the imperfection of your knowledge is that you can no longer be certain that you're not to blame for your own problems. Are you really late because of traffic? Or could you have left earlier? Is it really because your manager is an idiot, can't see talent, and prejudiced towards you that you lost your job? Or was there something more you could have done? The truth is usually somewhere around both, although it varies from situation to situation. The point is that you can only fix your own imperfections and not the imperfection of others. So you may as well get to work with them. Blaming others for the problems in your life may give you short-term relief, but ultimately it implies something even scarier, and that is you are incapable of controlling your own life, and that's the most depressing assumption to live with. Number 3, you must feel the fear and do it anyway. Bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is the feeling of fear, the doubt, the insecurity, but deciding that something else is more important. If we identify with our moment-to-moment emotional states and sensitivities, our happiness will surge and crash. We want a sturdy and constant stream of happiness, not sudden shots of happiness. True, long-lasting happiness is not created from our immediate emotional states. Being constantly greedy is not only impossible, but it would be extremely annoying. But this is rather derived from the deeper values we define for ourselves. Our ultimate life satisfaction is not defined by what we do and what happens to us, but why we do what we do and why it happens to us. Number 4, you must find a deeper purpose to your actions. Is it something superficial or external, or something deeper and more meaningful? Being motivated by money for the sake of money leads to unstable emotional stress and a lot of obnoxious and superficial behaviour. Being motivated by money so you can provide a good life for you and your family is a much stronger foundation to work with. That deeper purpose will motivate you through the stress, fear and failures that superficial motivation would not. Being motivated by the approval of others leads to needy and unattractive behaviour. However, being motivated by the approval of others because you're a business owner or marketer that wants to attract and gather a mass movement of loving fans who buy your product and are eternally grateful for you changing their lives is far more sustainable. By the way, if you're looking for ways to geometrically grow your company, get tons of traffic, also known as customers, to your business, and tell your story, build a tribe and change the world, then without a doubt, you need to get your hands on Expert Secrets. This is the underground playbook that will reveal to you how you can build a constant flowing pipeline of your dream customers. Expert Secrets has already helped countless people around the world. The question is, are you next? Yes, Adventago, I want to sell more of my products so I can live the life I love and feel fulfillment by positively changing other people's lives. The link for Expert Secrets will be in the description below. You'll be able to work through disapproval, embarrassment, and the occasional disaster. Now, you're probably thinking, how does one find their deeper purpose? Well, it's not easy. But then again, robust and resilient lifelong happiness isn't easy either. But here's a hint. It has something to do with growth and contribution. Growth means finding a way to make yourself a better person. Contribution means finding a way to make other people better. Look for ways that can integrate these into your motivation, and you will have a fire in your heart that will never burn out. There's nothing wrong with sex, money, and rock and roll, but the sex needs to be motivated by something deeper than sex. The money needs to be motivated by something more than money, and the rock and roll needs to just rock. Find a way to mix growth and contribution into your goals, and voila, you got the best of both worlds. Number 5, you must be willing to fail and be embarrassed. The beautiful thing about humanity is the diversity of life values. When you live out your values and let them motivate your actions and behaviours, you will clash with other people whose values contradict yours. These people will not like you. They will leave nasty comments on the internet, and they will make social media accounts solely dedicated to bringing you down. Anything you do that is important will be accompanied by those who wish for you to fail. This doesn't necessarily mean they are bad people, but most likely because their values differ from yours. Haters gonna hate. In any journey, failure is required to make progress. And progress, by definition, is what drives happiness. The progress of ourselves, the progress of others, the progress of our values, and what we care about. Without failure, there is no progress, and without progress, there is no happiness. The most important skill in life is not how you avoid getting knocked down, but how to stand back up. I hope you enjoyed this blog post. If you did, make sure to share it with others. The link will be in the description below. And if you're looking for ways to geometrically grow your company, get tons of traffic, also known as customers, to your business, and tell your story, build a tribe and change the world, then without a doubt, you need to get your hands on Expert Secrets. This is the underground playbook that will reveal to you how you can build a constant flowing pipeline of your dream customers. Do you want to geometrically grow your company, get tons of traffic, also known as customers, to your business, tell your story, build a tribe and change the world? Then Expert Secrets has already helped countless people around the world. The question is, are you next? Yes, Adventago, I want to sell more of my products so I can live the life I love and feel fulfillment by positively changing other people's lives and stop trying to figure things out on my own. The link will be in the description below. Once again, thank you for reading, and I'll see you in another blog post. Bye everybody, thank you for watching. Remember, links in description below. Have a good one.